In this video, we will discuss what is e-commerce. E-commerce refers to all forms of business transactions conducted electronically over a computer network, particularly the internet. It deals with different kinds of products like tangible goods such as food, clothing, and real estate. It also deals with intangible goods and services that are available online, wherein people may invest in money markets, purchase airline tickets, book hotel accommodations, and get insurance policies. It also deals with online goods or digital goods like computer software, ebooks, audio, and video files. E-commerce is not limited to the basic exchange of goods and services. It also involves many other activities and procedures that are necessary to facilitate, validate, or consummate a given transaction. This includes the efficient interaction among producers, consumers, and their intermediaries, and the swift flow of business-related data across networks. How do we purchase product online? First, a customer uses a web browser to connect to the homepage of a merchant's website on the internet. The customer browses the catalog of products featured on the site and selects item to purchase. The selected items are placed in the electronic equivalent of a shopping cart. When the customer is ready to complete the purchase of selected items, she provides a bill to and ship to address for purchase and delivery. When the merchant's web server receives this information, it computes the total cost of the order, including tax, shipping, and handling charges, and then displays the total to the customer. The customer can now provide payment information such as a credit card number and then submit the order. When the credit card number is validated and the order is completed at the commerce server site, the merchant site displays a receipt confirming the customer's purchase. The commerce server site then forwards the order to a processing network for payment processing and fulfillment. These are the examples of websites that offer e-commerce. We have Amazon and Zalora. Business process is basically creating an online store with automated systems for accepting payment, shipping the product, and providing customer service. All business activities in e-commerce can be categorized into four major models, based on which parties are engaged in the transaction and based on the direction of the trade. It is important to learn these models to fully appreciate the operational structure of e-commerce. The four business models are B2C, business to consumer, B2B, business to business, both initiated by the business, C2C, consumer to consumer, and C2B, or consumer to business, both initiated by the consumer. B2C and C2C's targets are the consumers, while B2B and C2B's target are the businesses. B2C, or business to consumer, is the simplest and most recognizable form of e-commerce. In this model, online businesses sell goods and services to the general public. It refers to the direct trade between companies and consumers, and it is what the average person thinks of when e-commerce is mentioned. It is characterized by a line of shops which customers can visit to purchase goods just like in the traditional sense. Next, B2B, or business to business. B2B e-commerce refers to electronic trade that takes place between companies. Consumers are not involved. Producers buying components from suppliers and manufacturers selling finished goods to distributors are common examples. B2B is primarily responsible for keeping the supply chain intact. It constitutes the bulk of business transactions in e-commerce. Next, C2C or consumer to consumer. C2C showcases the egalitarian side of e-commerce. In C2C, consumers are given a venue to trade among themselves. It is not required to set up a proper business to sell, and it's not even necessary to put up an online store. Anybody can sell anything. All the seller has to do is to post whatever it is that he or she has for sale. People can negotiate and haggle, but in most instances, the buyer with the best bid gets to purchase the product. Otherwise, prices are fixed and products are sold on a first come, first served basis. We also have C2B or consumer to business. C2B is a rapidly growing trend in e-commerce. Consumers are now empowered to demand specific goods and services from online businesses. Rather than passively choose a product from a given catalog, customers can directly tell marketers their exact requirements. Using this model, clients may even bid out a projected sale to different sellers. The seller, which can best satisfy the given requirements, get the sale. Through C2B, e-commerce has become a two-way street. Other e-commerce models being used out there, although they can be considered as specialized subsets or branches of the four major types discussed in the previous slides. Some examples are business to employee, government to employee, government to government, government to business, business to government, and government to citizen. Business transactions in these forms of e-commerce may be conducted electronically through a local networks and not necessarily over the internet. What are the advantages of e-commerce? Of course, there is a faster buying and selling procedure as well as it is very easy to find products. Easy access, 24 hours a day. More reach to customers, there is no theoretical geographic limitations. Low operational costs and better quality of services. No need of physical company setups. It is very easy to start and manage a business. Customers can easily select products from different providers without moving around physically. There are also disadvantages of e-commerce. We are unable to examine products personally. Not everyone is connected to the internet. There is the possibility of credit card number theft or fraud, and mechanical failures can cause unpredictable effects on the total processes. If you have any questions about the topic discussed in this video, feel free to send me a message. Thank you.